Alright, welcome to another video, this time on R5. I want to show you today some meta R5 teams that are widely used and very common nowadays whenever you're searching for an R5. The team, some of you will probably already know. Now it consists of 3 damage dealers, Elisa, Diaz, and a Colleen. Why those? Because those are just way too OP for raids. Diaz obviously to reduce the damage on the rest of your team takes. I really mind on revenge. Every Diaz should be on revenge in my opinion. It brings in a heal deter on his auto attack whenever that happens, and that is very important. Other than that, you don't really need any runes on him. Maybe a second revenge set. I went for fight and determination, just to keep my team alive, basically. This is not a must. You can also go double revenge energy, something like that. Whatever makes him stay alive, and I don't know, something like that. Colleen must be on revenge, very important, due to the attack break, which is probably the most important debuff you want to have on the boss. I have mine on double revenge nemesis. No particular reason, it's just just have these runes. It's not the best Colleen either, but it works for me. Ideally, I think you could, the more speed would be amazing, obviously, but a defense rune in here might help out a little bit as well. I don't know. Whatever works with your runes, right? Now, Lisa, fast on violent is my recommendation. I have a violent tolerance builder actually to boost up the resistance of the entire team. And why I'm violent? Because it's your only cleanser, and those pesky debuffs need to be removed. Alright, I am dying here. This is not my standard raid team, but I thought I'd show it to you guys. This is my KFG. Vampire and resist, because I think resist is very nice on the KFG. It just ensures if you don't have an attack break on her and she revenges, she heals herself for far more. So that's the idea behind that. 2-minute time, not too bad. We are using sort of the same team. I asked some friends to help me out for this video. And as you can see, there's everywhere there's a damage reduction monster, so Diaz or Darian. And we needed a Fire Monkey King in the team out of Fungies because you need a defense lead. What also works very well is, let me just finish my team first, but a Panda works very well. I know it sounds really meh because it's not really a DPSer, but it ensures you of consistent armor breaks, and consistent armor breaks are far more important than adding an extra DPSer. Now, if you don't have the Panda and you do have the Bella, and you don't need a defense lead anymore, Bella serves as a consistent armor breaker as well. Now, my homie Fire one is by far the best for raids, undisputable. Brand slow. This one pretty shitty, but the third one hits over 100k, so yeah, that's amazing. Again, not the best runes on this monster, but it works, so why not? I went for a YOLO Reau. This is again not the best build, and I've changed it a little bit, but revenge is very important on Reau. I'm using Amarna in my standard raid team, so if you want to build a more solid Reau, aim for more HP and more defense, and just lower the attack. This makes no sense. This is it dies very, very fast, and it's not good at all. So, moving over to Fungi's team. His Colleen looks really solid. Like I said, get a defense rune in here, take down some HP, and buff up the defense. Nice speed. As I said, it is on revenge. Nice resist. Very well rune. Solid Reau Wrong. He's not going to die anytime soon because he's vampire, and he's going to deal so much damage and revenge, etc., etc. Now, a triple revenge on Darren. Why did he do this? Consistent armor runes. That's the only reason why, and it's so good, and it's very important. Revenge runes are the most important runes in R5, in my opinion. Some might say stats, etc. Revenge. If you all revenge, you have the debuffs, and the boss is not going to do any damage to you. So that's really important. That is what I wanted to give you in this video, and show you that you can easily, with a very easy setup, not too hard to attain. You can get 2-minute timers, and if you boost up the runes on these teams, you can easily go down to 130. Now his Lisa, fast and violent, nothing too special, tanky enough to survive from, etc. KFGs, they are quite difficult to do. They need a lot of stats, so ideally you want it on Vampire. If you want to have a KFG which is able to be in the front line, you want it on Vampire. Now, if you want it in the back line, just put some random runes on with a lot of stats. The ideal thing to look at on a KFG is around plus 1300 attack minimum, and the rest in HP, defense, speed, and crit damage and crit rate. So this Fungi just has a very nice KFG, not gonna lie. I made mine a little bit faster. It used to have more attack, but it now has plus 40 to 64 speed, which I like a lot more because it gets a lot more turns, which then results into a lot more attack bar reduction and more damage. Obviously, I need to max skill mine, by the way. Now let's look at this team. He overdid a little bit on the HP part, but overall just fine. Good Colleen. No revenge. Oh, there is a revenge set. I'm sorry, I'm fine. Now revenge set here as well. Perfect. And a violent. Ooh, almost finishing that tolerance set. That would be amazing. Tolerance is so important. It's not important, but it helps a lot. And you have a set here that gives you 60% effective stats. It gives you 10% resistance on every monster, so you have 6 monsters, so 60% effective stat for a 2 set. That is amazing. You're not going to get it anywhere else. So those new runes, I still call them the new runes somehow, they are very underestimated, and you actually see if someone has a lot of those runes, their team just is so fluid in R5. So try to look for those. Don't sell them all. If a rune like that has the opportunity to go into triple speed, please keep it, because it can be very important later on if you can finish a set on someone like Elisa or something like that. Alright, this was a not too fast run, but I just wanted to show you these teams real quickly. So if you do have the monsters, you do have the stats in this video, try to aim for that, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in stream. Bye bye.